You know what's hitting for if you didn't know, man. Shout out to every single one of y'all. The motherfucking subscribers, that notification gang. You know I'm a New York Giants fan through and through. It's been a rough couple of years. Yeah. Check. You already know what it's hitting for if you didn't know. It's your man Vada Fly. Tell your mama I said good morning. You already know what it is, man. We getting right to it. It's Monday. I hope everything is going well with all of y'all that's going to work, school, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you got going on in life, you know what I'm saying? This economy, I get it, but we got to keep on striving, keep on surviving, you know what I'm saying? Hit the gym, do your thing, and get to it, man, you know what I'm saying? But say fuck a hater in the meantime. But I want to talk to y'all about a couple of subjects, you know what I'm saying? A lot is going on, and if you don't know, you should know I'm a sorry Giants fan. The NFL draft is the 24th of April, you know what I'm saying? I will be leaving with either Travis Hunter or Shedeur Sanders, you know what I'm saying? One of the two. You know, we got to get this thing together because this thing been sorry for a long time. I'm excited about that. I will be at an NFL draft party in New York. That's gonna be lit. And I got a lot of other things going on. But shout out to my brother Showtime SP. I want to get right to this J Moore versus Amin battle situation as I break down every round that I've sketched about. And shout out to everybody who spoke on it, you know what I'm saying? They want to hear me talk about it, you know what I'm saying? What's my opinion? Y'all opinion be y'all opinion, but they need mine too. You know?
Listen to this nigga. Don't listen to this nigga. Don't listen to this nigga. This nigga ain't got no sense.
You know what I'm saying? So I think back. So if you don't know, Amin versus J Moore is a battle that's going to be going down on the trenches. Shout out to the trenches, easy to block captain, everything they got going on over there. Pray for my enemy's card, which is a pretty lit card, man. Let me look at this card real quick again. I was just looking at it on Instagram. If you got Instagram, Vada_fly, you know what I'm saying? Follow me, you know, stay in tune with what I got going on there too. Easy versus Swamp, Froze versus True Foe, Body versus Coffee, Ace versus J Moore, Amin respectfully versus J Moore, Danny Myers versus King, Riggs versus J Murder, Dre Majesty versus Presidential Dubs. It's a pretty fire card. This is a card that I would like to see. If I ain't got nothing going on, etc., etc., this is a card. I only see a couple cards a year. This is leaning. And then there's Snake Eyez versus Tex on there too. I'm gonna talk about that shit too. I got to talk about Snake Eyez versus Tex too, because you know I be giving Snake Eyez shit, you know what I'm saying? But Snake Eyez has me blocked.
Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I really don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? So I be talking my shit, but rap-wise, this is a really good battle for Tex. He's gonna need a really good performance because Snake Eyez respectfully can beat you, and I will talk about that in a few. Amin versus J Moore. Let's get to that. So if you don't know, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'll play the video where Amin and J Moore had their situation. You know what I'm saying?
We got Amin in the building. My man's pulled up on me, extra swole, ready to fuck me up. I said some violation to him a while ago, and I said it in public, so I have to apologize in public. I apologize, my G. I should have never said that shit to you. You feel me? And you feel me? Nah. This nigga was y'all ain't see, bro. You feel me? But
come on, my nigga.
I want to say it again. I apologize, my G. You feel me? Man to man. That's love. I appreciate you, my G. We in Maryland with it. Hopefully we see my boy back at RVA in another battle, you feel me?
I'm on side.
Let's book our man, you feel me? Hopefully we could get one, you know what I'm saying? It's a storyline, you feel me? Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Put some money in my man.
Yeah, they say I got watered down. I'm back. He said I'm watered down. I'm back. I brought my glasses back out. I'm back.
Niggas say that for the clip. Niggas full of cape.
Where J Moore either said something or whatever the case may be, you know, the shit that happens in the hood, and Ace wasn't feeling it. And, you know, he did the easy to block captain. He pulled the easy to... What is the easy to block captain, huh? Vada, what is it? He said he pulled the easy versus chess, you know what I'm saying? You disrespect me in public is where we talk about it. Huh? Don't say think about it, because when I get to that point, I already thought about it. He made him stand on that. Yeah, he made him stand on that. And, you know, Eyez J Moore got to apologizing and shit, you know what I'm saying? It was a real compromising position for him at the time. And, you know, at that time, Amin's trajectory was better than J Moore, because J Moore hadn't even really, like, he really hadn't even, like, got on yet. You know, yeah, I've been in the gym too, yeah, I know. But yeah, he hadn't really did his thing yet. He hadn't really, like, got to a level yet. He wasn't on URL, he wasn't on RBE. And J Moore is one of those guys that, overall, he's what I would call a fringe star, like a fringe. Like, he's right on the cusp of it, because he has the talent and the punches to do it, but he has to pull it all together as far as the artistry, being an artist, being able to brand, market yourself, and get to different places on different cards and continue to build your name without lapses or like, you know what I'm saying, like shit that he's had in his career, because he's been around for a while. But street shit gets involved, drama gets involved, league shit gets involved, politics gets involved, and you end up in a position to where talented, very talented, but he just hadn't got to where he's supposed to. He got with Easy, you know, made his moves and he got on. I remember they were still talking about him with URL, and the URL was kind of like trying to wait it out and see what the situation was, but that's neither here nor there. At that point, Amin was further along, you know what I'm saying? Be that as it may, he was further along through positioning himself and making moves in the interviews. You know, Amin used to be the king of the interview. All he do was interviews and shit, right? So now you got it to where J Moore is the nigga with the bars. He done went through the tournament. He done had great battles. He battled King. He has J Moore. One thing he never does not have is not good battles. His battles will always be viewable. Brother, if he gets through, and normally he has a high rate of getting through his material. He don't be choking and slipping and stumbling. He don't be doing none of that shit. So J Moore is usually going to be on the high end of some punches. You know what I'm saying? Served out the side door. My grandma was 5'4". Your mother sucked moose dick, nigga. Like, she just his flow is very, 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 very good, and he don't lose a lot of battles.
Sound like a real nigga to me.
And he really is gonna bring some fire shit that's gonna have niggas going crazy the whole night. I've stood in front of this nigga battles before, more than one, and he's been very good. You know what I'm saying? Very, very fucking good. He delivers at a high rate, right? Amin is the polar opposite. He doesn't get through battles. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I understand y'all going back and forth with this, with the talking about the internet shit, and you making them apologize, and this person not gonna do that, and that person not gonna do that. If Ace fights J Moore, I expect Amin to beat up J Moore 10 days a week. So we're gonna stuff 3 extra days in the week. Cause look at y'all niggas don't even compare in fighting mode. But when it comes to battle rap, which I'm paying for, cause I ain't paying to see niggas beef and shit like that. And I'm saying to pay for as a fan. What I'm saying is, niggas pay for that. The fans pay to see shit. Y'all talking about we gotta fight or it ain't gonna be no battle, and oh man, niggas is not interested in that. Ace, we're not interested in that. I'd rather see you fight to get through those, I'd rather see, your fight is to get through all your rounds.
I hope so.
Okay. Make this shit a classic and turn up for the people, cause niggas don't need to see no drama. Y'all niggas live in the DMV. I would not leave New York to drive to Connecticut to beef with a nigga, or to drive to fucking DC to beef with a nigga, when we can just settle this shit before we even hit the road. Don't fuck up the show. Make the main thing continue to be the main thing. You know what I'm saying? Vet pass by, everybody looking. 6 eyes on the stove, everybody cooking. Nigga, keep cooking. Y'all niggas got money to make. Ain't no reason to be fucking up. That's why I didn't even respond or say nothing about this till today, because it was kind of like, man, my weekend is here. I'm not worried about this shit. Like, y'all niggas, we don't, like, I'm not here for that. You know what I mean? But, like I said, the promotion is good. This is great promotion. I don't have to tell niggas to say nothing. I'm not saying easy, calm down. I don't give a fuck. Let them niggas keep on talking their shit. I want to see the battle. You know what I'm saying? It makes me more intrigued. I'm more intrigued as a fan by their battle now with all of the hoopla to it. Fuck it. Give me some spice. But I need Ace to make it through his material. All that bumping and bumping shit, we don't want to see that. I don't want to see niggas almost fighting. If you want to know what I'm talking about, go watch Eyez Amin versus True Foe. Another battle, high energy, they not getting along. That battle's not even watchable, my nigga. Like, we don't want to, I don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? That was probably one of the last battles I saw on the app. When I saw it, I was like, nah. This is not, we not doing this. I was like, no. I can get a pack of, I can get some roll up, I can get a motherfucking Jersey mics, I can do something with this money. This money can be reallocated because Eyez Amin is embezzling me on this fucking app. Whenever I turn this nigga on, he's not making it through his battles. He's fighting, not fighting, but almost fighting, bumping niggas. I don't want to see this shit. I'm sorry. You got to make it on the court. You have to make it on the court. We don't give a fuck about who's the most street nigga, and battle rap is not a street, it's not no street shit. We literally see niggas get on stage and say, I told before. Like, we know, this is not the streets. Battle rap is not the motherfucking streets. We don't care. I'm not paying $50 or $75 to see the streets. I can see the streets by going outside, nigga. I want to see the best. I want to see the bars. I like niggas like King with that Floridiato flow. I keep that fire. He laying shit down. I like that. Yeah, I like that. I'm a street nigga, dog. Everybody know that. Like, yeah, I like that. We like bars. All of the, we good, man. That's cool with me. That's cool. We don't want to see y'all niggas beefing, man. We'd rather see bars, you know? So, furthermore, J Moore and Eyez Amin is battling now. They had the apology situation. I heard J Moore in the little spaces or interview, whatever he's saying, why they don't throw events in VA no more, whatever the case may be. Long story short, niggas' twerk car got shot up. I don't know who did it, whatever the case may be, but them niggas had issues. I know J Moore was cool with Moon. They used to run together, or they cool with each other, and Twerk was cool with Drugs, and Drugs fought Moon. At the time, y'all niggas remember the legendary Drugs versus Moon fight. And it was just mad drama. And the thing is, to me, this is my personal opinion, I really don't care how anyone feels about it, you know me. I feel like J Moore was talented at the time, but URL's heavy investment in Twerk and the Goonies and that shit, that whole Goonies movement when they had like fucking 50 niggas on the same team and shit, and the only nigga that was really a star was Twerk. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck. So real star, yeah, 20 niggas on the team, real star was Twerk. URL was heavily invested in that shit. You know what I'm saying? They heavily invested. They booking Twerk versus everybody. Twerk versus this nigga, that nigga, this nigga. They trying to build the nigga star category. And it worked because he became a star. You know what I mean? But if you're the opposite of that or opposition, they not gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? That niggas ain't booking you. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got issues with our biggest star. Like, hell no. So years later, you have J Moore, you have him doing his thing. I just want to see a good battle though, man. Like, we don't really care about all the extra shit. I'm here to be one of the proponents to say that we don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, who beefs with who at the end of the day is really some shit we don't care about. Tex versus Snake Eyez. I feel like Tex versus Snake Eyez is a really, really good battle. Because if you don't know, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could joke on Snake Eyez, I could say whatever the fuck I want. You know what I'm saying? He talk shit about me, I talk shit about him, life goes on. I don't got no personal gripe with him. The nigga's a talented MC and he gonna bring it. That nigga he's gonna bring it. You know what I'm saying? He will bring his fucking A game against you, Tex.
As you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out. As you can.
And Tex, if you haven't noticed, Tex Saygo been doing his motherfucking thing. If you haven't checked his YouTube channel, check him out. He do a lot of the prison stories, you know what I'm saying? The Muslims versus the disciples and the cigarette war and all this shit. Like, them prison stories, they go viral. So his YouTube channel, he's running up views, and I really respect, because I remember when he first started doing this shit, and I was like, you know, consistency will get you anywhere. You know what I mean? And he's been consistent. He's been building his following. He's been doing his battles. I want him to continue to elevate, though. You know, that's the thing. Between separation, you know what I'm saying? You got to elevate to separate. You know what I'm saying? You have to continue to elevate. I love some of the things you did in the tournament. Obviously, the whole fucking, if I start bleeding, I put your ass on Fox 5 with Vada fly for all the wrong reasons. That shit was fire. No, Snake Eyez said a bar about, you know, the fucking Jordan shit years ago that was fire. You know what I'm saying? He said when the clips spray, he said I switch hands and bang with the left like Starks did MJ. I remember that shit years and years and later. Like I said, we be joking around, whatever the case may be, but I remember the raw aggression that Snake Eyez had. Talking about, you know, getting waves with the core craft soap and shit like that. You know what I mean? I remember him with the brutal aggression, and you know, at times I felt like his promotion and all of that shit was ahead of his battles, but this nigga done battle Rumnitty, had a good battle J2, you know what I'm saying, did his thing in that one too. It came out online, motherfuckers feeling like he won. And Tex, I'm gonna be honest, going into this, the experience, the nigga that's experienced might pretty much be the favorite. You gonna have to show me that you could beat Snake Eyez. Snake Eyez don't have to show me that he can beat you, because I've seen Snake Eyez do it, you know? And that's just keeping it a whole rat. And Tex know I fucks with Tex. I rock with Tex shit heavy, you know what I'm saying? But being a realist as far as with the battles and seeing what I know as far as what it takes to win, you gotta be kidding me if you feel like Snake Eyez is on the bottom, you know what I'm saying, losing into this. You have to get to where he's going. He don't have to get to where you going, because he's coming in where you at. So I think it'll be good. I do have Snake Eyez winning 2-1. But Tex could change that, you know what I'm saying? He has to be really, really impactful, and he's got to get off quick. The best way for Tex to win this battle is he's got to try to win the first round, you know what I'm saying? Because you go down 1-0 to Snake Eyez, he ain't going to feel like he lost, because he don't feel like he lose battles any fucking way. He do not feel like he lost no battles, so we got to check that out. But I do think it should be pretty interesting. Hitman Holla's event is coming up this weekend. I have to see who all is still on the card. I know he hasn't heard from Shane Ashley. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. But we'll figure out what we figure out when we figure out what we figure it out. Other than that, I hope everybody is well, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, you know, it's the beginning of the week. Let me give y'all a little something, you know what I'm saying? Get to work with, you know what I'm saying? Put a little work on the table, you know what I'm saying? Put something out, let y'all niggas know, you know, we gonna get through the week. The grind is real, and you know, I appreciate every single one of y'all that watch this content, whether religiously or in passing. I say that all the time because I mean it, you know what I'm saying? Every single person, you drop your comments, you let me know how you feel about the subject matter, and we continue to grind and continue to put more and more content out. In the real world, I did see Yellow Beezy is out on bail for the murder for hire plot for Mo3. I've been listening to a lot of Mo3's music recently and seeing a lot of the documentaries and shit like that. Mo3 was really getting down. They scared to come outside was for a reason. From what he said, I hit up that rapper, hit up that sprinter. He shot at Mo3 done rapped about it. He shot Yellow Beezy and them niggas up, and he put belt to ass. And Yellow Beezy then probably was like, man, this shit crazy. We gotta get this nigga out of here. He a threat. You know what I mean? And like I've been really listening to it. If you go down the rabbit hole of the Mo3, shout out to my man Q Dub. If you go down the rabbit hole, oh my goodness, that nigga Mo3 had a story in a short amount of time. Money on my head, price went up again. Woo, that nigga. He said they put money on my head, so I want the boss man. He wanted them niggas. And the way that he flow. And the crazy thing about it is Mo3 lyrically and musically was better than all of them niggas. And then he was the nigga that was going out there with the da 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 da. So he was double threat. Imagine somebody that you got problems with do better music for you, and they outside with it too. Crazy. But other than that, shout out to every single one of y'all niggas who know what the fuck going on. It's your man Butterfly, tell you mama I said hi. Gang, gang, gang.